Hey everyone, Shabby here, and welcome back to more Final Fantasy XII. Right, we are in the Necrohole of Nabudis, looking for Vores. Now, to get to Vores, you need to be in the Hall of the Ivory Covenant, which is what we are now. It's literally just the second area in this place, and we need to... It says here we just need to aggro any dark elemental. You're not a dark elemental, are you? These are trolls! Let's just kill these trolls. This is not a bad place, because we're actually getting a decent amount of XP, because this is a good little area for us. There you go. Right, so we're looking for a dark elemental. If you spot one, shout me out. Right, now Vaan has been caught with a sap, which is quite good. Let's kill these goblins off. Dark elemental in here. Nope. So literally just aggro any dark elemental, and then this should spawn with it, as far as I can tell from the paperwork I've got. And it's not been incorrect so far. So the problem is I've not seen any dark elemental. I've just seen loads and loads of trolls here at the moment. But it's a decent sized area. I'm sure we'll find something. Are you a dark elemental? No, you're an Elveret. You're an Oversoul. Okay. I thought you might have been something interesting. Okay, so Balfir's doing a bit of stealing. Oh, he's stealing. I'm going to kill this Oversoul. Oversoul's are a bit of a bugger. Oh, he killed himself by taking away a lot of my mana at the same time. Thankfully, he went after Vaan rather than somebody else. Right, let's... I thought those traps had gone. It's just that my Libra had run out. That's annoying, isn't it? Right, so we've got all the traps at least. That's good, we've got them out of the way. We need to maybe switch this around a bit. If we're going to go into a fight against something special, let's bring in Penelo so she can heal everyone. Should I find a dark, what's it again? A dark elemental. Ah, Vaan's level 70, nice. Where's the dark elementals at? You're not dark elementals, are you? Yeah. You're just all Elveret. Let's get you killed off. Vaan's been disabled. I'm disabled. Can we get Vaan out of this team? Vaan's no longer disabled, so now he's just going to kill everything. Go on, Vaan. Problem is with Balfir in the team is if nobody else is doing any attacking, then Balfir will literally just stand there and just repeat steal over and over again. It's interesting then, so there's no dark elementals spawned on the way through. Let's go back just in case they spawn second time round. There's something in this room here now. You're another one of these bad boys. Maybe they're like rare spawns, maybe? Door of Loathing. I bet that hasn't opened, does it? Okay, that's another one that... that's pretty interesting. A medallion would fit neatly in the depression. The word love has been carved within. I bet that's going to be something else really dodgy in there, isn't it? So let's go back into here. Nothing in this room. So where art thou, dark elemental? So that's flooded this area. Okay. Let's run back through again. See if any dark elementals are spawned. Nothing spawned by the looks of it. It's... Are they using like big, like kamikaze style moves to attack us? That's why we're not getting any XP in that one. Another couple of these bad boys. Are you what I want? No. You just killed yourself, have you? No. Oversoul B, you're not either, are you? Aggro a dark elemental in the area. Is there something special to this I don't quite understand? Let's try the next area, see what their next area is called. The next area is called the Cloister of Highburn. No, this is definitely the Hall of the Ivory Covenant. We need to aggro a Dark Elemental. Hall of the Ivory Covenant. There was no Dark Element. God, Penello. Where do we get the Dark Elementals then? Maybe I should have grabbed my phone. Oh, I got Faith. That's a... Is that a spell? I believe. Got a chest down here. Shock motes. Been running around here like a madman. I'm not really paying any attention to the items that are in the chests. I knew you'd do it again, Penello. Chest in here. A knot of rust. That door's... Maybe that's the door we need to go through. I don't know. It can't be, can it? We can't draw enemies in here from another area either. Right. Aha, I have my phone here. Right. I'm gonna Google this quickly. While I've got a chance, I'm gonna Google it. No. Where am I? Right. Google. Because something's not right here. We need to spawn something that doesn't seem to be there. Right, so Vores, Final Fantasy XII. Right. That's fine. Okay, so Vores is a trophy game. La la la. Also appears. La 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 la. Right, it's one of the rarest gazers ever to set rise. It's fine. How do I bring it about? Here we go. To find Vores, a player must have spoken to the Huntmaster in Fon Coast and defeated the Thalassian Crest. We've done that. It appears in the Necron of Nabudis in the Hall of the Ivory Covenant. To get it to appear, the player must find a dark elemental, provoke it, and then lure it into the door that leads to the Cloister of Reason, where the optional boss Fury is located. So is that this door? So we have to get something to come through this door. To get it to appear, the player must find a dark elemental, provoke it, and lure it to the door that leads to the Cloister of Reason, where the optional boss Fury is located. Okay. So how do we get the door open? That's the question. It looks like we need to get this door open then. Cloister of Reason. Hall of Slumbering Might. Okay. Chests. I don't want that. I want to find out how to open the door. Story note. Quests. Oh, there's 3 fearsome beasts that possess the power to destroy the world. In fear of power, 3 Numo seal monsters away while dying in process. Within the 2 years of the destruction of Nabudis, the seals are weakening and the spirits of the Numao set out to locate the hero Great Strength who can defeat the monsters for after all. To fight Chaos, the player must first complete the 3 medallion side quest. To start the side quest, you must speak to a Numo found in the Nabaris Deadlands. Okay. Okay, so it looks like we have to do this first. We have to do this side quest first, which is... Oh, I went too far back, didn't I? Did I go too far back? Yeah, I have, haven't I? So this is the 3 medallion quest. So we need to speak to someone in the Deadlands, which I need to find out who that person is, and then that should give us the oh, that's great, refresh. That should give us the mission then. Where are we? Oh, yeah, this way you got the Zodiac Spear before in the original game. It's pretty cool. Right, let me. Right, there we go. No, no, let me back up. I do apologise, I'm just reading, there we go, the 3 medallion side quest. Right, so let's head out of this area, because we don't actually need to be in here. We came in here without checking first, and it's led to us being embarrassed because we can't do it. So it looks like we need to get through that door, and then once we're through that door, we can then drag an opponent through it, and then basically trigger it on this side. And Chaos is one of the things we need to do anyway, so I don't really want to do it yet to be... Oh no, Chaos is the one that we can do, isn't it? Chaos is level 57 plus, so we could actually do Chaos as well. Oh, so this could kill like 2 birds with 1 stone. I mean, I'd rather be a little bit higher. I'm saying that 57 plus, we're nearly 70 on all our characters, so we're actually 20 levels ahead anyway. So we are actually quite high up compared to what we should be. Oh, Vaan got KO'd. That's because bloody Balfir's too busy stealing off everyone. Bloody Balfir. Go on, Barsh, get in there and just destroy everyone. I mean, Balfir is great because we get all the steals and that, but just when we get like overwhelmed in a room like this, Balfir just doesn't do much. He just tries to steal off the same people over and over again. And then he tries to poach them all, which is not a bad thing. I mean, we can get some gear out of it. There we go. Right, I'm going to escape out of here. And then down. Why am I being dragged back to that? And down that side, okay. Right, where is the person I need to speak to? The player must go to the Neverest Deadlands and trigger the scene with the new Cleo. I don't know that one at all. You have to find the medallions actually inside the... Oh god, here we go. The first medallion the player must collect 3 medallion shards. Have we got a medallion shard? I remember collecting some ages ago that was like really weird. I didn't understand it. Key items. Is it a medallion shard? There's a blackened fragment. Yeah, one of 4 pieces of a broken medallion. For finding and returning Samal's stolen articles. Okay, it must not be the right one then. Yeah, blackened fragment, dull fragment, grimy fragment. So I do actually have one already. I got the blackened fragment. So I need... okay, the dull fragment is hidden away in the Garamsith waterway after returning... Oh my god, this is a right pain in the backside. Located north of the save crystal in the muted scarp. A player must return to Old Dallin. Oh my god. This seems like a hell of a... Oh my god, that's only 1 medallion as well. There's 3 shards make up that 1 medallion. The second medallion... player can find a proper gent sitting on the wall. Oh, he gives you a medallion. Okay, the third medallion... To New Mao. Who is New Mao then? That's the question. Well, this is really confusing me now. So do we definitely have to do this to get this boss? This side boss? Oh, is he the guy who's overlooking... I think I have seen that one. I know who Nu Mao is. Right, well, either way, the medallions are actually inside here anyway. So we'll head to where Nu Mao is. I'm pretty sure I came up to him beforehand. Right, so let's continue on. Get those guys murdered. Yeah, that's annoying, that, isn't it? We've got to get through that door, and to get through that door, we need a medallion. Now, one of the medallions is available just by going to Arcades, so we could go and do that, potentially. And just get handed a medallion. And the second one, we need... So, it's not actually too bad. We've got 1/3 of the first medallion. already, and we got that from the Garamsith Waterway by the looks of it. We got the Blackend fragment. We obviously just picked it up randomly, not knowing anything what it was, and it's good that we did. It's going to save us some time and effort. But, yeah, it could have been... Well, maybe we should have... I don't know. It's a pain, isn't it? But there we go. Let's get our mana refreshed. And we'll head back down. I can't remember where it is, to be honest with you, on the top of my head. I know it's down here. Is it right down the bottom, I think? Yeah, the Salaka Wood. I think the guy is there you speak to. And he, it was a cutscene and he was looking over the old Nabudis. I'm sure that must be the guy. We'll go and chat to him again, just in case he actually says anything in regard to this mission, because I never really paid attention to what he said before, to be honest here, so... He might have actually said something quite useful, but I wasn't paying attention at the time. I just thought it was general garbage sort of dialogue, but... If we've got... if we can do this, that'd be great. Is he going to be up the top here in a balcony? There he is. Are you Numau? McLoy. Is that you? Are you the man I'm looking for? Stop error page and finding. There we go. Yes. So I've spoken to him. Behold the ruin of Nephesite that has wrought the Nabudis. No shadow of its glory remains. If you hold life dear, you will turn back. Is there something you would like to ask me? Why are you really here? I wait here for the two disciples, Rockenu and Rockenu, to return. They bring me keys of my great importance. These keys open doors binding terrible beasts within Nabudis. I must see these keys in the hands of the hero. You may come across my disciples on your travels. They are loyal, but slow, you see. Okay, so we have to collect the keys. Now... It did say there was one in Archades. Oh, there's no teleport crystal here, is there? It's just standard crystal. That's annoying. Where's going to be the quickest way to get to the teleport? There's a teleport crystal there. Or there's the Salaka Wood here. So we want to teleport ideally to... Well, we can go to Archades and get the second one of these. So the Dole fragment we got... So the Blackend fragment... Blackend fragments. To get the Blackend fragment, the Wrath and the White Moose and the Orpheus Hunt must be cleared, and the player will receive the Blackend fragment as a reward. Okay, we got it as a reward. It wasn't anything special we found. So now we know that award. We know that reward exists. So I suppose the idea was to sort of push people into thinking, oh, there could be something interesting about that. We'll kill these guys off. Get that done. Is there going to be a teleport crystal here somewhere? Probably would have been quicker to go back to the other teleport crystal, to be honest, but... By the way that Bash just comes in, just kills us with one shot. I mean, Balfir's doing well just stealing equipment. We're getting good stuff. Right, so we'll go back. So one's in the Garamsith Waterway. We need to get. Which shouldn't be too difficult. If you know where it is, it shouldn't be difficult. But finding it is going to be the problem, isn't it? Because they're literally just hidden around anywhere, aren't they? So... Right, so the first... We've got the first one already. The Dole fragment is hidden away in the Garamsith Waterway. It tells us what switches to do. That's fine. Okay. Speak to the Numo known as... Okay. So we'll go back to Rabanasta, because one's in the Garamsith Waterway, and apparently there's a guy to speak to in Dallan's house, which is of course down in Lowtown anyway. So that might give us an indication of where the next one is as well. Okay. We can do this. I mean, Chaos is something we needed to do anyway. And it does say level 52 onwards. Level 57 onwards, sorry. And we're not far away from that anyway, so... We should be okay. It'll be a bit more of a difficult boss maybe for us, but either way. Right, where's Old Dallin's house? Is this Old Dallin's house? It is Old Dallin's place, right. So we need to speak to the Numo, if that's how you pronounce it, called Philo. Where are you? That's Philo there. Ah, it's you, isn't it? Who might you be? My errand is with Dallan, so if you do not mind... Dallan, this is one of the children you were telling me about, isn't it? As a matter of fact, it is Vaan. I want you to hear what my friend has to say. I think you might be able to help him. I am Roh Kenmu. I have come from Nabudis to visit my acquaintance of mine, a man whose care I left a most important object. Sadly, it would seem he has succumbed to disease and passed away, and only recently, as Dallan tells me. He must have known his death was near, as he took measures to see this object would not fall into the wrong hands. I am most grateful. He split the object into 4, to lessen the chance of one person being able to possess the whole thing. Okay. One of these he gave to Dallan, who has just now returned to my keeping. The whereabouts of the others are not known to me. What I do know is that one of the 3 was given to a person, and the other 2 were hidden. I'm sure what I ask you now is clear enough. I need you to find these objects and bring them to me. This is not a thing I would normally ask of a perfect stranger, but Dallan tells me the children look up to you. Their knowledge may be the key. When I'm in possession of all 4, then we shall consider that when the time comes. The man I came to see lived in North Sprawl. His house is vacant by now, by all accounts. I'm not sure precisely where it is, but it may be worth the effort to locate it. There might be some clue to aid your search. Oh, I've nearly forgotten. An essential detail is I'm looking for a medallion. Should you find something that can be part of this medallion, pray bring it to me, my boy. I have a part already. Will you take that now? Oh, man. Oh, you have found the blackened fragment of the medallion. Well, are you going to hand it to me or not? Here you go. Okay. Thank you. I cannot imagine what you endured to obtain this. You have my gratitude. Okay. You brought me one part of the medallion. That leaves 2, yes? Oh, I thought he gave us one of the parts. Okay. So we need... Okay, so the grimy fragments. Okay. Mentions a kid also looking for the medallion. The Rabanassa Central section, the plaza. There is a curious woman looking at the fountain. The player must talk to Philo before it appears at the... I wish there was like an actual quest list and that on this game. It would be much easier, wouldn't it? So I'm looking for a guy, Philo, who's found in the southeast area of Lowtown. He will tell me that children are also looking for this medallion. So it's gonna be a tricky one, this, isn't it? Right, so this is south, isn't it? And this is southeast is over there then, isn't it? So southeast is gonna be down this way. So we're looking for a man named Philo. Are you Philo? You're called Friendly Boy. It's a weird name, isn't it? It's a chest. We'll have the chest. A potion! Are you called Philo? You're ex-adventurer. Pretty cool name once again. Are you Philo? You're Resolute Boy. Here, Philo, Philo, Philo. None of you are Philo, are you? You don't want to talk to me. So this is southeast area. You're not actually called Philo, I just need to speak to you, are you? No, you're not called Philo. Are you Philo? You're a well-spoken girl. What's this? I've got a chest there. Philo. sweet chariot. Rabanastan. Supposed to be a boy called Philo. Do I need to know if it's to trigger him? Player must spoken to and then every deadline recruited. Okay, the player must then return to Rabanastan Lowtown and go to Old Alan's house and speak to. Okay, Philo is in the southeast area of Lowtown. So this is southeast, isn't it? North. Oh no, it's not. This is southwest. Northeast, southwest, isn't it? Yeah, never eat shredded wheat. Okay, I'm in the wrong area. Well, I can't find him, eh? He's in this area down here, which is literally just outside Dalan's house, more or less. Guileless girl? Philo, where art thou? Are you Philo? You're Jolly Seek. I met you before, actually, haven't I? With a hunt, I think. You must be down this side, then. Rabanastan, there's a few people here. Fidget, Philo, there we go. You looking for a medallion, Vaan? What a coincidence, so are we. The street ears are saying there was this man what used to be a sky pirate. He came from Nabudis and was living in a house in the North Sprawl. They say he was weak even when he got here and finally ended up kicked. But he had a medallion, see, really important to him. Only since he knew he was on his last legs, he hid it away. Never told a soul where. So there's a hidden medallion, what was owned by someone, what may have been a sky pirate. What better quest for the Buccaneers Brigade? Me and Kite split up and we looked for it, but it weren't nowhere in Lowtown or any of the shops in Rabanastan. That just leaves the city streets. What we still need to search in. Okay. Well, I think I know where it is because I've just read it on my screen anyway. So we'll head up now to... We can go back up this way. We want to go to the Central Plaza. The Southern Plaza, sorry. Central section of the Southern Plaza. There's a woman looking into the fountain. And that should be where one of them is. And that'll leave us one more, which is in the Garamsythe Waterway. Which should be easy enough to get. Now we've got the sluice gate key, we can just go and get that straight away. Right, so we're looking for somebody called Curious Woman. Southern part. Are you Curious Woman? You're Rabanastan. Your coats. Lovestruck man. Curious Woman. Doesn't look as though I'll find anything today. Oh, I beg your pardon. It's nothing at all. Do you need something? Do you know? Do you know me? I have this condition. I don't know who I am or why I'm here. I simply can't remember. Maybe talking to you will help. Okay, I'm listening. I've been out walking in the desert. That's where I woke. Fortunately, I could see the city gates, so I made my way here. But with no money, I had to resort to selling odds and ends I find in the fountain. And I still can't answer the question, who am I? The only thing I can recall is that someone gave me this necklace of Rabanastan make, judging by the style. It's my only memento. The rest is blank to me. The necklace itself seems quite ordinary. I would not expect it to come from an armour shop like that. If I could only find out who given it to me, perhaps I could remember more. Well, won't you help me? I will, yeah. The only clue to my identity is this necklace. It seems quite ordinary. I think it had come from an armour shop. I shouldn't think it came from an armour shop even. Walk to the Mufra Bazaar and speak to the Banga merchants. You need to go to the bazaar and speak to the Banga merchant. Is this the bazaar? This isn't the bazaar, is it? This is Miguelo's. Where is the bazaar then? The bazaar's like a normal shop, isn't it? Yuri's magic. Where is the bazaar then? This is techniques, isn't it? Yeah. Walk to the Mufru Bazaar. Okay, it's in the about the okay, yeah. It's in the marketplace by the clan provisioner. That's where we need to go to. There we go. So it should be down here somewhere. I think it might be that guy on the map, isn't it? So you're the clan provisioner, are you? Yep. So I need to go to you. Hello, anything I can help you with? About this necklace. A necklace? No, I don't think. Wait. One may have passed through my shop. What kind of necklace did you say it was? Yes, that sounds like the necklace, alright. Sold one to an Imperial, I did. Maybe you know the one. He used to pace about the second floor of the Santi like he used to own the place. That was before the order came down barring the Imperials from frequenting the tavern. I rarely see him there anymore. No doubt he's found a new place in town to while away the hours. I'm sure if you could find him with a little legwork. Okay, we know that now. Then head to the magic shop and speak to the Sotted Imperial. Hope you guys don't mind me using the walkthrough for this. It seems pointless me running around aimlessly because this is the sort of stuff that I would never bloody figure out on my own. I mean, all the people in town, I never would have spoken to that curious woman that spoke to that guy. It would have taken us hours to luckily luck into that. So, yeah, I hope you don't mind too much. I'm going to run this episode a bit longer, I think, just to get... I feel like getting all the parts of the medallion this episode is probably a good idea. Is this the magic shop? Yes. Okay, so we want to speak to the Sotted Imperial inside the magic shop. I think. Seems that way. Sotted Imperial. You look at Sotted Imperial. There we go. Don't stand there gaping like a codfish. Well, necklace. What about a necklace? So this woman who's forgotten who she is, this necklace is hers, is it? Alright, boy. Here's what you're going to do. Bring her here. I want to meet her. If you're telling me the truth, then we'll talk about this necklace. And if you're not, well, no telling what might happen to your little friends in Lowtown. Now is here. Now is there. Yeah, that was really bad reading, that was. So before you go slipping out of town, be sure to say goodbye to all your friends, here. So we have to go back to the lady now, I'm assuming. That makes sense. And then we're going to go... Okay, apparently I don't actually do that. Apparently I go to Lowtown again and speak to Philo again. Okay. It's weird. I probably should have, like, spoken to her, maybe? I don't know, but I'm going to speak to Philo. This is what the list says to do, so I'm going to do it this way first. I don't want to bugger things up. I'd rather do it correctly. Right, so let's continue. So Philo's going to be over here. We got problems, Vaan. We found this woman by the plaza what doesn't know her own name. Well, we could just leave her there like that, so we took her in, but we can't exactly look after her forever. Sorry, did you need something, Vaan? I need to see this woman. Oh, do you now? And what would Penelo have to say about that, I'm just teasing you. But what do you need to see her for? An Imperial wants to talk to her. You think he might know who she is? Well, I guess there's not much else to be done. You said he's waiting by Yaguri's magics, right? Go ahead, we'll meet you there. Unless you want to come with us right now. Sure, let's go. You sure we aren't keeping you? Never mind, I'll just ask Kites later. Well, I'll see you there, okay? I thought we were going to walk there together. Oh, was it just fast travel me there? Oh, nice, it fast traveled me there. Perfect. And why you give me that look, boy? Don't tell me you brought this woman of yours. Well, let's see her then. Is it really you? Shyle? I could have sworn I'd seen you, but I thought my eyes had been playing tricks on me. She told us everything. She came from Archadia to visit her brother. Then once she got here, she went for a walk in the deserts to see the sights. But she passed out from the heat, and that's when she lost her memory. One of my friends visited Rabanasta, and she said she'd seen my brother wasting away in the pub. With Lord Vane's consul, I knew my brother would never get away with that for too long. So I left for Rabanasta as soon as I could. So you could come all this way to set me straight. Well, that settles it. From now, I'll take pride in my work. I'd be thinking about doing just that for a while. And well, if this is the perfect time to start, I don't know what is. Give me your necklace. Thank you ever so much for your help. I only wish I had a way to repay you. Did you say you found part of a medallion, the fountain? What was that? Well, I don't see why not. I thought it was part of a broken medallion. Hardly seems a fitting gift, as I only got one piece. I'll take it. That's okay. Me and Kites didn't do much anyway. You should take it, Vaan. You were looking for a medallion, weren't you? Yeah, Vaan. You're just gonna bring it back to us ever trying to find it anyway. You should take it. This is taking ages. There we go. Right, that's the third part of the medallion then. So we just got the one more part then, which is in the... it is in the old didgeridoo. Okay. Grimy fragment, we got it. So we have to head back down into Lowtown. I don't know why I'm going this way for. It's like we could have gone the other way probably quicker, to be honest. We'll go down this way. Head back into Lowtown, into the Garamscythe Waterway. After the last gate is closed, a click is heard in the south. Semicircular option, la la la. Whatever, we'll do it. Like I said, we're going to do this episode a bit longer, I think. We're going to let it run just to get these medallion pieces sorted in this video. Then next time we'll get the other medallion. Then we'll probably head off and... Should we try and kill him straight away? Or is it going to be a bit over the top to try and go after Chaos? I mean, probably not. It's probably not too difficult. It said 57 plus on my paperwork. There's no reason why it's not possible to do it. I'm not going too far. Garamscythe Waterway. So yeah, we should be able to do it, to be honest. I've got the paperwork somewhere. Show me how difficult the fight is. Have I got it here? No, I've got it in front of me. Oh, not the controller at my hand. Plus, it also allows us to do the hunt as well, which is good. Right, so we want to go into this area here. The gateway controls. So the problem is we need to do number 1, and I don't know if I can get there. So we need to go... Right, so number 11... So, yeah, I need to be lit up. Okay, so... We need 4... and 11 on. So 11... Hang on a minute. I'm confused. On 11, on 4, off 11, on 3, on 4. Okay, so let's put them all to open for now. So we'll start from scratch. Let's put them all as blank. Let the water go where it wants to go. And then the other one as well. Right, okay. I've just got to do these in this order. I mean, say you have to cheat on this game because you have no way of doing it. Right, here we go. So you want on 11. So when it says on, it means light up. Okay. So that's 10, that's 3, that's 4, that's 11. So we'll start then, right? So on 11, which means close the gates. We'll do on 4. So that's, is this number 4? Okay. Close the gates. Off 11. This is stupid. This can't be right, surely. Off 11. Open the gates again for 11. On 3. So on 3. And then off 4. I don't know if this is right. If this is going to be like a cheat code. So it says off 4. Then a click should be heard somewhere in the south, apparently. Is that actually going to happen? And then it says, well, after all of that, it says after the last gate is closed, a click is heard in the south, in the same semicircle area. On the ground, there should be a glittering object, the dull fragment. Well, in this semicircle area, is that right? I don't think so. Is it down? No, it said the semicircle up. This is the only semicircle place in the entire game. I don't see anything shiny on the floor, do you? That confuses me, that does. Okay, all the lights are off. After the last gate, a click is heard in the south, in the same semicircle area. On the ground, there should be a glittering dull fragment. Let's try this round here. Yes, look. There it is. Shiny object. Dull fragment. Bloody hell, why? Must have been like jammed in the mechanism or something. It just fell out when it happened. God knows. Either way, we got it. That's the main thing. That is the main thing. We got all of the parts of the fragment. So now we need to head back upstairs to that guy and see what he says. Hopefully he's going to be very happy and give us a medallion. I don't know if we need specific medallions. Because I didn't really come here to do Chaos. I came here to do the... I want to go to Lowtown, don't I? Not, I want to go to Dallin's house, which is right at the south. God. There we go. Yeah, we didn't actually plan on doing Chaos yet, to be honest. I planned on finishing the Hunt Club first. To get the equipment needed to make it easier. I mean, getting an extra Genji glove, which we're not too far away from, to be honest. We've got a couple more trophies, so we're only about 2 or 3 hunts away. Probably about 3 hunts away probably now. If we can get this one done, that'd be nice. Maybe 4 hunts away, actually. We were struggling a bit, weren't we? I can't remember now. I'll have to double check. We can go back to the Fon Coast at some point, double check. Right, so now if I go to this guy now... Right. Oh ho! You have found the dull fragment of the medallion! Well, are you going to hand it to me or not? He's a knob, isn't he? Thank you, I cannot imagine what you endured to get this. Oh, you found the grimy fragment of the medallion! You going to hand it to me or not? Thank you. I cannot imagine what you endured to get through this. Ah, that is the fourth and final fragments. These once made up the Medallion of Bravery, forged in Nabudis, you know. Such medallions were given to those who had demonstrated their bravery. I think you've proven yourself, yes. Should the mood strike you and you come across Nabudis, if he also deems you worthy, we may have a new medallion bearer, yes. Well, it's high time I be off. You think a tremendous aid, my boy. You think you've been a tremendous aid. A curious fellow he is. I wonder what this business is about, eh? Still, you've come this far, my boy. Might as well see it through. So now we've got the medallion, I'm assuming. If we go to inventory, key items... Okay, we've got 2 trophies on us, which means I think we're 3 trophies short. A rusted scrap of armour. I mean, some of this stuff might be useful. I don't know. Dragon scale might be useful. I don't know. Where's the medallion? I mean, we just... Do we not have the medallion anymore? We must have. Proof that the bearer has hunted rare game. The hunters, the fun club. Okay, that's fine. Natural philosophers studying worms and their kin are known to pay well for this. Usually cockatrice. Feel strange bond with cockatrices. I don't know what this stuff is for, to be honest with you. I know these are obviously keys and that. A charm made by the Vieira. It grants passage. Okay, that's important. Yeah, I don't know then. I don't know. I'm sure we must have the... We must have the medallion now then, surely. We must just have the medallion then, so we need to head over to Archadian now then, get the other one. Well, we'll collect the other one now. We'll do it in the same video, why not? I mean, it's... We could have a long one, who cares? No one's watching anyway, so... Might as well have one long episode every now and again. I think this is an important one because it's got a lot of information on one quest, so might as well get it all in one episode. Just in case you are watching this to try and figure out how to do this yourself, you'll figure out that going to the Garamsith walkway instead of the exit is not the best idea either, though. Alright, so this is the... not the exit either. This is the exit. It's not the right exit I'm looking for, though, is it? That's the exit to town. I don't want to go for the exit to town. I want to go for the exit out straight to the teleport crystal. I hope you don't get, like, sick me doing it this way, because I am going mad. Say, I'm at that point in the game now where we've done everything important, so it's just now a case of just fast travelling through everything else, really, isn't it? Just getting to the bits where we need to do stuff and just getting it done. No point in going slow anymore, is there? Right, second medallion. In Archadian, the player must find Rockemu within the magic shop looking for a medallion in old Archadian. The player can then find a proper gent sitting on the side wall. He's inside the alley of the muted signs. He is Otto and he will give you the Moonsilver medallion, which the player must pass on to the magic shop. Okay. So we need to head over to Archadian, not Archadian. Archadian, and then we're going to go to the magic shop. We're heading to the magic shop. Where the medallions drop. I don't know. Yeah, it was a bit weird, wasn't it? I don't know what's up with me. Right, magic shop. Where's the magic shop? To the other side of town for a start. Take me there, boy. Come on, taxi bitch. Take me where I want to go. Right, off we go in this floating shoe. So, yeah, we're heading to the magic shop, and then we need to go to... Yes, it's magic shop, then old arcade. So we need to get the taxi back again, I think. Again, how you know and do this stuff without having the walkthroughs and that, I've got no idea, because this would be absolutely impossible. It really would be impossible to figure this out. I mean, it's doable, don't get me wrong, it's doable, but it just seems so improbable that you would luck into this sort of stuff. You would probably, after hundreds of hours, you probably would. But, yeah. We've done 80 hours on this game we've done now. There he is. Rockemu. Where could my Moonsilver medallion be? Where? You would hear my plight? It is sad, though common. I need money. Unthinkingly, I sold my Moonsilver element medallion. I must have it back. I have a need for it. But the man whom I sold it to, the one Otto, is missing. Okay. So now we know that, we head down to Old Arcades to find a man called Otto driving a school bus for the Simpsons. Right, let's head down this way. Oh, up and down, round and round. Oh, Old Arcades up here. Okay, that's a wall. There we go. So this one's much easier to get hold of then, really. So we need to find Otto then, who's sat on a wall somewhere. Shouldn't be difficult to... Is it you, Otto? Broken man. I was played false by false information up in the city. Then it occurred to me, I should be the one doing the playing. Okay, you're not Otto. Seems like many people are sat on walls in old Arcades. You're Jules, you're the con man. You're the cult leader. Well, let's stop fast travel now because I'm getting really lost here. Naysayer. Chest. Forgill, lovely. Otto, there's the man. See this? 'Tis a wedding of band of Moonsilver. You didn't give me this. Why your words alone give me my joy enough? I'm not getting this reading right at all. What are you staring at? Something against cross-class relations? You think that two people from different backgrounds can't share true love? I'll have you know that when I came down here, it was her took me in. Without her, I'll still be in the gutter somewhere friendless. Kindness like hers, you won't find up there in the city, mark my words. There's no place for it, can't you see? Or are you blinded by your chops? So I said, to who underworld with class? To the underworld with status. And I proposed. Her favourite story, the Prince of the Moon, see? So I'm giving her a ring made of Moonsilver. What? You don't think that's Roman, eh? You're looking at Moonsilver medallion. Well, why didn't you say so? I had to take a chunk off the ring. But if it survives, it's yours. Okay, so we got the Moonsilver medallion, but it is missing a chunk of Moonsilver out of it. But, you know, I'm sure we can survive. So that is 2 medallions. So I'll tell you what, we'll leave it there for now. Next time we'll come back, we'll head up. I believe you just need to head up to the... there must be a teleport crystal up here somewhere. Yeah, I think you have to move up to the Nabrady Steadlands and speak to the guy who's overlooking the world. And he, I believe, will give you the 3rd and final medallion. And then we can go in there, hopefully get the boss we're after, and then also have a punt at Chaos as well. Of course, if you've enjoyed this video, please do hit a like and, of course, subscribe if you want to see some more. I've been Chevy Gamer. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.